Tavo Vildósola. Gustavo Vildósola Perez Tejada, better known as Tavo Vildósola, born in Mexicali, Baja California. Tavo Vildósola is an official Red Bull athlete. His #21 score trophy truck is sponsored by Red Bull, Mastercraft Safety, and Mexicana Logistics. Racing career. Vildósola started racing at a very young age. Raced his first official off-road race in the year 2000, sharing the wheel of a Score Class 1 buggy in the San Felipe 250 in preparation for the Baja 2000. In the Baja 2000, he was co-pilot of Chris Harold in the Score Class 1 buggy of Vildósola Racing. Tavo and Brian Eichler raced a Score Lights class vehicle for the 2003 Baja 1000 and finished first in their class with a time of 18.1741.86 mph. In 2005, Vildósola raced an Ivan Stewart-built Pro Truck #204 powered by a Toyota V8 engine and was crowned champion of its class in 2006 and 2007 in the Score Series. Tavo jumped on the Score Trophy truck driver's seat in the Baja 1000 of 2007, the 40th edition of the race. Vildósola and his father Gus Vildósola finished second place, making it, at the time, the best finish position ever achieved by a Mexico national team in the Baja 1000. This achievement was only surpassed by Vildósola Racing itself on 2010, winning the overall on the 43rd edition of the premier off-road desert race. Vildósola Racing managed to finish second during the 2010 Baja 500 after Andy McMillan. Tavo led a good portion of the race but finished second after having problems a few miles of the finish line in Ensenada, Baja California, Mexico. Vildósola Racing made history again, being this the best finish position of all times for any Mexico national team on the elite class, the trophy truck on any Baja 500. Tavo won the overall in the 43rd edition of the Tech 8 Score Baja 1000, making him, alongside his father Gus Vildósola, the inaugural Mexican national to win the Baja 1000. He drove trophy truck #21 of Team Vildósola Racing to the finish line in 19:0455.87 mph. Since 1973, a four-wheel vehicle had not won the overall time over the motorcycles. The 2011 Score season started with Vildósola Racing taking third place overall on the 2011 Score Laughlin Desert Challenge with a final time of 1:56:37:51.45 mph. After a good start on the San Felipe 250, Tavo was leading the race until on race mile 90 the trophy truck had a broken transmission which took the team nearly an hour to fix. The team finished 13th with a time of 5:3.57. Tavo raced at the inaugural Tech 8 Score San Felipe Challenge of Champions in September 2011. He finished ninth with a time of 7:33:21. Vildósola Racing presented a new trophy truck for the 2012 Tech 8 Score Baja 500. The new trophy truck was built by Dave Clark and Vildósola Racing. It's lighter and narrower than the old truck and also was built to use 42 wheels. The team started 22nd and was able to pass several drivers after a transmission failure left them out of the race while running 6th. For the 2012 Baja 1000, Tavo and Gus got a 28th starting position draw. Started 25th after withdrawals, which would make things harder for them as they would have a lot of dust and trucks before them. Around race mile 1000, Vildósola had passed all of his competitors and for the second time in a row on a peninsula run won the Baja 1000 overall, beating the motorcycles again, only the second time this happens since 1973, the previous time been in 2010 when Vildósola won the overall. The father and son duo stopped the clocks at 19:45:056.79 mph and made history again, being the only Mexico national team to have two Baja 1000 titles as the overall winners of the race. 5 days after the 2012 Baja 1000, a protest was filed against Vildósola from the B.J. Baldwin team, which accused Vildósola of having made an illegal pit stop on the highway. A video was released, which showed a team member of the Vildósola crew illegally servicing the vehicle while it was in motion on the highway. The protest was accepted by Score International. Score penalized Vildósola with 90 mins, demoting him to 8th place overall and stripping him from the race win. The 2013 San Felipe 250 was won by Vildósola, whom had ended up second, only 3 seconds behind Bryce Menzies. Nevertheless, Menzies failed to cross a virtual checkpoint, which cost him a 5-minute penalty, which gave Vildósola his second overall win on the San Felipe 250. 2014. The 2014 season brought 6 races for Vildósola Racing, and the team had the best start in history for them, having ended up in the top 2 in the first 3 races of WikipediaReader and Score International's San Felipe 250. For the opening race of the 2014 series for WikipediaReader, the Parker 425, Tavo had a second-place finish with a time of 7:18.11.466, only 10 seconds behind the O/a winner Jason Voss and 22 seconds in front of third-place Mark Wayridge. The 3-lap race had what many called the closest finish in off-road racing. San Felipe 250 brought another victory for the Vildósola team, winning their second San Felipe race in a row and for the 3rd time in their history, having started it in 20th position since the qualifying for this race was ruled out for a draw. Tavo finished the race in 3:31.27.320. Vildósola was quoted saying he was happy to win this race, which he considered his home race due to the proximity of the race course to Mexicali. At the Mint 400, Tavo had yet another great performance, finishing a strong second place behind Andy McMillan. Vildósola had qualified 8th for this race, and after problems with Mark Wayridge's trick truck just 30 miles before the finish line, Tavo locked in another podium for the 2014 season. 2015. The 2015 season was the best season for the Vildósola team, winning 2 races in the Score Series and 1 in their only WikipediaReader race. At the 2015 opener for the Score Series, Vildósola dominated the San Felipe 250. This win made them the inaugural team to title at 3 consecutive Felipe Series races. Tavo finished 5 hours 10 minutes 16 seconds. Tavo won the title at the 2015 Imperial Valley 250, making it the team inaugural to win in the same year 2 races in the Score Series. At the 2015 Parker 425, Tavo won the title. At the 2016 edition, Tavo successfully defended the title. Best results * plus best overall time. Personal life. On 2014, Vildósola was appointed CEO of Mexicana Logistics, son of off-road racer Gus Vildósola. He is married to Leticia and has a daughter named Simna.